Why you need to keep hydrated. So what I always tell my clients is hydration is the key. So it's so important to keep hydrated. Our bodies are made up of 60-70% water, so it would make sense that we replenish that water. Obviously we're going to drink plenty of water, you're going to go to the toilet and you flush out all those toxins and all the badness from the body. You're going to help improve your metabolism. It's going to increase your energy and your mental alertness loads more. You're going to feel so much more better. It's such a simple and easy thing to do, but so many of us don't do it. And I know this because I speak to people all day, every day, new clients, people that I speak to online, and like, you know, I ask them how much they drink, and most people don't drink enough water. An example I can think of was around probably 15 years ago when I first started this, around 2006, and I was training this young lady, and we'd only really just got started, so she was starting to feel a little bit faint and a bit dizzy. She went outside and got some fresh air, and she was feeling sick. And I think we've only just started the session. I haven't really pushed her at all. So I started asking her all these questions. Like I said, I was new to it then, so as an instructor, I'm thinking, what's going on? I didn't push her. Are you okay? And started asking her how much, what have you had to eat, what have you had to drink, and she hadn't. I was like, aha, there we go. And so many people don't realise how important this is. And I realised, and obviously when we worked on that, and she was a lot better after that. So, but like I said, I speak to people all the time. They don't drink enough water. They don't, eat properly, and it makes such a big difference to our energy. So, what I'm going to do is talk to you about my 3 tips that are going to help you get started with drinking enough water, increasing your energy, and feeling fantastic. So, number 1, like I said, is really simple things to bring into your life. So, you're going to do number 1. You're going to drink half a litre to a litre of water every morning, first thing in the morning. And that will kickstart your day. You'll feel so much more better. You'll feel energized, and you'll be ready to take on all your tasks for the day, work and everything exercise related. You'll feel so much better mentally and physically. And then number 2, what we're going to do is drink a minimum of 2 litres of water a day. And I say minimum of 2 litres because every time, like when we exercise, or when we do tasks throughout the day, we sweat. So by sweating, you're obviously getting rid of water from the body, to put it simple. So we're losing water from the body. So you can lose between 1 and 2 litres of water per exercise session, let's say per hour, depending on what you're doing. And obviously this all varies on 1, the intensity, 2, how much you sweat. Everyone sweats differently. And so as you can see, there's a couple of different sort of factors and many other factors that can depend on how much you sweat out, how much water you lose. So minimum of 2 litres. If you're exercising, try and aim for 3 litres of water, so then that way that will replenish what you've lost. And just listen to your body. You'll know if you feel hydrated or dehydrated. You'll get to learn how to do that. I don't generally get dehydrated now because I know when I'm starting to feel dehydrated. And if you are feeling dehydrated, you already are. So make sure you're always keeping hydrated. And like I said, with these tips, it will help with that. So number 3 is bookend your day. So what I mean by that is, number 1, we've kick-started the day, so that's the start of it. You've had your half a litre to a litre of water. Number 2, you've drunk your 2 litres minimum of water throughout the day. So you've drunk plenty in the morning, gradually throughout the morning, throughout the afternoon, and then in the evening it starts dipping down, and by the end of the day, you bookend that day. You want to stop your water intake. So bookend the day, I try and stop my water intake about 2 hours before I go to sleep. So that way I feel I've had plenty of water throughout the daytime, but at that point, if I drink it 2 hours before, then I'm generally not going to go to the toilet through the night time. And obviously, that's one of the side effects of drinking plenty of water. You will be going to the loo, but like you said, you'll be flushing out those toxins. You're going to be feeling so much better for it. But for me, I stop about 2 hours before I go to sleep. So then that way I get a good night's sleep. Because obviously if you wake up through the night, you're going to feel tired the next morning. And then that leads on to a whole feeling tired and badness. You want to create a good cycle. So plenty of water in the morning, throughout the day, throughout the afternoon. Stop about 2 hours before you go to sleep. And then you won't be going through the toilet through the night time. It may be a little bit more, a little bit less for you. Everyone's slightly different. So start with around 2 hours and play around with that a bit. And then you'll find what works for you as to when you do your cut-off point of drinking water in the nighttime. And then that way you'll get a good night's sleep, and we'll create a good cycle of lots of really great energy and feeling fantastic. And I think that's pretty much everything really. So So in conclusion with that, we're going to do number 1, you're going to drink half a litre to a litre of water first thing in the morning. Number 2, you're going to drink minimum of 2 litres of water a day, more on days of exercise. And number 3, you're going to stop drinking water around 2 hours or so before you go to sleep, obviously dependent on what works best for you. And then that way you won't be going to loo through the night, and you're going to just feel fantastic and full of energy. Okay, so there's my 3 little tips. Let me know how you get on, and I'll speak soon. Take care.